Quali sono gli errori che gli italiani commettono più frequentemente mentre stanno studiando la lingua inglese? Bene, potremmo menzionarne tantissimi, ma la cosa che ci interessa di più ovviamente è correggerli. Fortunatamente abbiamo l'ospite che fa al caso nostro perché siamo in collegamento con Hannah Chaka di Jump In English School. Ciao Anna, bentornata, welcome back.
So, Laura, I'm going to talk about some common mistakes.
Yep, I'm ready, Hannah. A proposito. Allora, quali sono questi errori? Come facciamo a correggerli?
Well, these are mistakes by Italians, but also by all English learners, all English students all over the world,
Okay.
because there are pairs of verbs that are commonly confused because they're very similar. And the first example I'm going to use is the verbs do and make in English. These are commonly confused by Italians because they can both be translated to fare, but
Vero.
actually you use in different situations. For example, do we use when we talk about an action, an activity, or a task. For example, to do the shopping or do the dishes. But we use make when we talk about similar to create something, produce something, or cook something if we're talking about food. And I have some very common examples to help you here. So how do we decide between do and make? Some examples with do. Here we are. The students do their homework is a common way to use do. Or what do you do? Talking about job. I'm a teacher. And some activities, for example, I do yoga, but my sister does gymnastics. And make for food. What should we make for dinner? I made pasta. That company makes clothes, like to produce something. And the students must make a model of Earth in science class, again, like to create something. So they're similar, but if you remember that make is to create, produce, or cook something, you can remember the main examples for deciding between do and make.
Ok, molto chiaro.
Another common confusion is between look and watch. Again, these are two verbs that can be translated the same in Italian to guardare, but they have different uses, depends on the situation. Look is when you direct your eyes at something, like look over there. But watch is when it's for a longer period of time, like you spend a few minutes to watch a video. So you can think that look is very quick, but watch is for a longer period of time. So again, I have some examples here between look and watch. So look, for example, look at the window, something very quick. Or I'm looking at a picture of my dog. Or look left and right before you cross the street. Quick actions. Meanwhile, watch is for a longer period of time. Let's watch TV, a film, or Netflix tonight. We use watch with all of these phrases. Or be quiet, I'm watching the football match. Also a match, you can use watch. I like to watch the children play for hours. So again, it's a longer action. Many students say to me, I look the TV or I look a film, but these are the two most common examples of when to use watch instead of look. And the last example I have is between say and tell, because these two verbs can be translated to dire, but again, they're not the same verb. This one is a little more difficult because you can say something. It focuses on what, the content of what you say, but you tell someone something. It's focusing on the person that you're talking to. This one, you really need to see the examples, I think, to understand. So
Sì, per favore.
say focuses on what, and tell focuses on the who. For example, we use say like, I said I was sorry, or I'm sorry I said. The focus is, what did I say? I'm sorry. The words that I said, the content. Or the news says there is a lot of traffic this morning. What did the news say? There's a lot of traffic. And finally, John said to Sarah that she is beautiful. Here we have Sarah, who John is talking to, but we have to use say to in this situation. Not John says Sarah. John says to Sarah because Sarah is the object. She received this action. Okay, it's like dire a somebody, to say to. We can't John say Sarah. John said to Sarah. But with tell, we don't need to use the preposition to. We can say directly, John told Sarah that she is beautiful. With told, we go directly to who he told. John told Sarah. And another example, the girl told her friend a secret. Who did she tell? Her friend. Okay, the person comes directly after the verb to tell. And finally, tell Matt to wake up. He's late. So you can see in tell, in each situation, the person comes directly after the verb of who you're telling. And the common error with this that I hear Italian students make is, I said my boss that I'm learning English, or I said my friend about my new English course. But you can't say your friend or say your boss. You tell your friend or tell your boss because it's who. You're telling me who you're giving the information to. In that situation, we use tell. So if Italians can remember the difference between these verbs, they're one step closer to speaking fluent English.
Mi raccomando ragazzi, salvatevi questo video perché potrebbe appunto risolvervi un sacco di situazioni. Hanna, ti ringrazio perché la spiegazione è stata molto chiara e gli esempi che hai scelto erano veramente appropriati per aiutarci a capire come si usano questi verbi. Grazie mille di essere stata con noi, Hanna.
Thank you.
Bye Hanna, alla prossima. Ciao.